Good evening, Kim.
Good evening, ma'am.
What happened to others? Others means I expect Bindu ma'am, whether she conveyed any message regarding job with us.
She don't say anything, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So it is confirmed our practical session is on November 8th, the second Saturday.
Okay, ma'am.
So generally that regular 13 batch, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Your batchmates, they will also be joining. So that day is for your batch's practical session. 13. So after your session, we will give the session for 11th and 12th.
Good morning. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, good evening. For because we are giving priority to you. That's why.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
uh, for regular 13th batch, they will be having, they are going to appear that their term 1 examination on October 21st. But the thing is that we haven't completed part 2 chapters.
Yes,
We only
ma'am. Yes.
completed 2 chapters in part 2. So remaining 8 chapters are there. So Prasida ma'am said that we will give you, for you people, we will give you another question paper for after completing all the topics. Okay.
After completing unit 1 and 2, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 and 2, part 1 and 2, you will be having a term 1 examination. The question, the number of questions will be 50, and answer for each means each question, mark for each questions will be 2 marks. So total marks 100 out of 100.
Okay, ma'am.
And after completing part 2, part 3 and 4, we will be having our term 3 examination. Same pattern.
10, 1
Yes.
and 3. 2 is not there.
Uh, No. Term 2 examination. It's by mistake.
What about
Okay.
what about English, ma'am? In communication.
Actually, the
Module
question
2.
paper will be something like this: 40 questions from Montessori part and 10 questions from English. And for the
Oh,
main examination, there is separate paper. It is given as separate paper. That is English. You will be having as a separate subject. So 100 marks questions will be coming from there. So it is a separate subject in the case of main examination.
okay.
In the case of term examination, they are just 10% of that questions from will be from English part. So do you need that? Do you? I think you'll be getting that mock test for English also, right?
Yes, yes. The question will be asked in how the question will come, ma'am. If it is for 2 marks,
Yeah,
choose the
two.
correct.
It is just like it will be just like your mock test.
Okay, okay.
The difference is that mock test you can practice many times.
Yeah.
With this term 1, term 2 and main examination, only your score will appear at the time. That is, if it is the time is from 7 to 8 p.m., then if you have to answer all the questions lively and you have to submit it within that time span, then only your score will come. So everybody is writing that exam together at the same time. So you have to submit the answer in that time span. That is 1 hour will be provided for attending these 50 questions. That will be from evening time. It will be like, because most of the trainees are employees. So daytime means it will be hard for them to attend the exam. So we are doing the main exams in the time of main and term examination in the time of evening time.
Okay. That one we have to we have to write in the notebook, or we will do just like the mock test, ma'am.
Just like the mock test, you have to just tick on that answer option. And one more thing, you will be provided with a Google Meet link. You have to Just like our classroom, you will be providing a Google Meet link for the examination hall.
Oh,
You have to enter into that Google Meet classroom, and you have to switch on your video just like this, just like our class, and you have to mute. And you have to that question paper link will be provided through your official WhatsApp group. No,
yes, ma'am.
that question paper will be provided through that group, and you have to click on that link, and you can answer the question just like
Okay.
that. Okay, and one more thing is that if the number of trainees are huge, like more than 100, more than 200, means they will be providing two classrooms, that is hall 1 and hall 2. The questions will be the same, but the link to open the question will be different
Okay.
for hall A and hall B. And if you are if it is supposed to be in hall A, then you have to strictly check which question is assigned for hall A. That question paper should be, you should attend that question paper. Questions are all the same. The thing is that one invigilator is sitting on hall A and another will be sitting on hall B. If by mistake you select, you are assigned in hall A, but by mistake you selected hall B question paper, when you submit it, that time you have to say like I submitted the, when you say no, that time invigilator will check whether your name is came in that list, submitted list. But you mistakenly appeared for that whole B, no, he couldn't see your name in that whole A list. That technical problem is there. So we have to be careful which hall is assigned for us and which question paper is assigned for hall, that hall. That's only like, and then before that you have to check your network connections and everything. And if you are attending from your mobile, you have to just deactivate. If anybody make a call, means that will be disturbed your writing, no? So just like that. Format is similar to mock test, and the term after appearing term examinations, you will be clear about what all things will be like this, all what all things we have to care. That will be more clear when you appear for the main examination, because the main examination pattern is similar to this term 1 and term 2. Only difference, main examination is conducted as subjects. That's the only difference. Okay.
Ma'am, so this term one exam won't be now, na? Not in 21st.
Yeah, 21st regular batch, 13th batch, no, they are
Yes.
appearing for this term 1 examination. But you people are special batch, no, even though you are in 13th batch, you people are special. So Prasida ma'am told me that the subject is not yet over, so we will provide you another question after completing your course. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, so just convey the message to other people who are not. I think Rashmi called me, and he has so many doubts regarding examination and practical session, because she's telling like I'm very far away from our institution, so it is difficult for her to join for practical sessions. So what I will do like that? Is it mandatory? She is asking. I told her it is not mandatory, but you will get the clear picture of Montessori apparatus after doing by yourself. We have to do it by ourselves. Then only we will get the clear idea, clear picture of Montessori apparatus. So she said that's true. Anyway, we will talk in the class. I thought she will join today. Okay, fine. So okay, so we completed two chapters in part 2. That is the
Yes,
subject child development. Okay, so unit 3 is socio-emotional development. Okay,
yes.
I will share. Okay, is it? Did you get the time to read the portion so that you people?
Actually, I read my prayer and everything will not do, ma'am.
What?
Prayer.
Yeah, yes, we have that. No, I forgot. Please.
Mm. Okay.
Thoughts, thoughts, I will do, ma'am. Today's thoughts, I will do.
Prayer, let's do first. Nah?
That's rare, right?
Okay. Lord, we are thankful for this new day again and the chance to learn and grow. Let our minds be open, our hearts kind, and our efforts strong. May we listen with patience and support each other. Bless our teacher for her kind and compassion. Bless all my friends. May this class be a space of curiosity, creativity, and understanding. Amen.
Today's thought. This is W.P. Kinsella's words. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Kim, you are going to lead, right? So I will let, please continue, carry on. I will check whether that topic is in my system and I will share it. In between, you can start. Okay.
Yes, socio-emotional development. Em- Emotions are very severe during early childhood. This is the time of disequilibrium when children are not on focus in the scene that they are simply aroused to emotional eruptions. The severe emotionality in childhood is identified by temper tantrum, intense fear, and unreasonable outbursts of jealousy. The following are the chief characteristics of emotions during preschool years. During early childhood, emotions appear more regularly and more severely. Emotions are expressed in relation to concrete objects. Emotions are temporary. The child shifts his emotions very quickly. Emotional expression in early childhood are severe irrespective of the intensity of the stimulus. Children fear to hide their emotions but express them indirectly through various activities like crying, nail biting, thumb sucking, and speech difficulty. The emotional tie between infant and mother is a critical factor in the social and emotional development of the growing child. Children exhibit signs of fear and anxiety in the presence of strange person, and the immediate reaction of the children is seeking the security of their mother. This is called stranger anxiety. There is another source of anxiety that comes, which is known as separation anxiety. Children will cry and feel upset when they do not find their mother. Preschoolers continue to rely on their mothers or a caregiver for approval and attention. They exhibit their dependency by sticking to the person and crying when left with someone. This dependency behavior gradually decreases as children grow older. Common fears among children are towards loud noises, dark animals, strange person, places, and objects. Children cry at a moment and the next moment they become happy. Their emotions are transient and intense. It is voluntary too. Children vary in their emotions. The variation depends on the state of their physical health and socio-emotional development at their home. My experience is mostly in the um, pre-KG students uh, are at the beginning of the sessions. It is separation anxiety and stranger anxiety. This is what the children mostly face. At first, when they come to the class, the teachers are new, the friends are new, the school is new to them. So they will cry. All the children will cry at the beginning of the, if the session starts in June, the whole June, they're crying. Some children are a little, they show some emotions, but uh, different, as it says here, children vary in their emotions. Some children so just by sitting quietly, some are crying and they will run for their parents or even their aunties. They are calling for their aunties, bus aunties, because they will come and take in the evening, afternoon. So they will only wait for them to take back from their classroom. So that is separation anxiety. They will be separated from their parents, and stranger anxiety. Everyone is a stranger, everyone is new to them. So this is what they mostly face. And then, yes, emotions are very severe in childhood, and it is transient and intense. It is very intense, but it do not last that much long. Some children, when we just hold for some time, they will stop crying, and when we place them on the chair, they will sit. And when we start singing rhymes or play with them or start doing activity, they will enjoy a lot. But some children are not. They will try to cry the whole day also in the beginning. But as the time go on, they will uh, stop little by little, and after 2 months like that, everyone will be settled in their classroom. At the beginning of the first month like that, everything is not settled in the classroom. We just use the time to make them settle, and we just give some activities, and we just make them do some activities which will draw all their emotions, and they can start loving the school. So that is what they used to do. And they express their emotions. The emotions are expressed in relation to concrete object. They will, some will throw, some will jump, some will cry, run, some will try to run away from the classroom also. So, but their emotions are temporary. Some children, if we just hold them, as I said, and after some time they will be quiet. I think um, children will cry. Preschoolers continue to rely on their mothers or a caregiver for approval and attention. Yes, some children, the first time they come, they will be attached to us also. If we are the first one they meet at the beginning of the session, then they will be so much attached to us. Some children will not even sit on the chair and listen. They will go, they will follow us, they will try to hold our hands. And if someone is coming and holding our hands, they will push away. This is, they will be so much attached to us in the beginning. Is there any other thing to say, ma'am?
Yes, Pintu ma'am, is there anything to add? Because you brought up two
That
girl
ma'am,
child.
that separation, that is very, like they are seeing the childhood means the child is by birth. After that, they are seeing they are very much connected with their mother and those who are nearby them, mother, grandmother, parents. If anyone is coming outside from the home, immediately their faces will change. They will not, first, if they will look at them, that face is not familiar with them, they will start to cry. If somebody is coming and taking, they will not, they will cry and cry. So, if that anxiety will be there, the new faces for them, it is very not familiar, so it is very anxiety will be there, they will cry. And later, if they are coming to school, it's very difficult. Even they are going to first or second standard also. Some children, it's my experience, one first standard student was there in the early this year, first month of June. She was crying such like anything to continuously 8 hours. She was crying. One Mariam. So she used to come out and with sitting with me full day. Then the principal told 2 3 days she allowed. Let her settle. But after 3 days also she was not ready to sit inside the classroom and not go into classroom. So I was making her to making giving some activities, drawing, coloring. So, but every time she cannot sit with me, no. So, ma'am told her, I can move from that place, and she sent me some other place. Later, she was crying at least 2 weeks. She continuously cried. Later, she settled. Another one in second standard, she came. She was also a new child, new admission. She was running inside the classroom, running outside the classroom, the full corridor, and she is going outside, and her parents were sitting there. Both mother is working in a school, and she left that job, and father came from abroad, and he was also sitting there, and they can sit at our lobby. From there, we can see the classroom. So she will look at there and she will start to cry. After that, she was a loving child and the parents were very much attached with her. But I saw that days the mother, she beat her. It was very emotional for me. It was very crucial to see that situation. I think first time they means they give the punishment for that child. Later, I don't know. 1 week she didn't come to school. After 1 week, maybe they went to any psychologist, maybe any other persons, maybe they consult. After 1 week, she came and with very happily now she is doing everything, and we can see that improvement. That fathers and today they came. Today it was the PTM for us, and they were laughing such like anything. I told them I want to see this smile in your face because that much they struggled. So these all the things are these factors will affect the children. If they are moving from one place to another place, it is very difficulty for them. And our duty, we have to make them happy. That already Kim ma'am told how we are taking care.
Yes, so most probably these kids are very attached to their caregiver. Mostly it will be the mother, and they will be holding their dress. And whenever somebody came to home who are unfamiliar to them, then they will be like very tensed in an insecure feeling. They will be that feeling. These kids. So, but some kids are like just like very hyper. They will go with anyone. Okay, if any stranger is coming, no problem for that kids. But in certain ages, these kids will be having, most of the kids will be having this separation anxiety and stranger anxiety. It may settle down after when they grow up, but in some cases, it will be there. They will be feeling insecure whenever somebody else, even though in adolescence period also kids are like that. Some of the kids are like that, like if they feel somebody else, they will be like shivering, or they will be in a fear, like he will do something to me. That type of fear will be there, maybe due to some trauma. So maybe due to anxiety or maybe due to some trauma, both can be happened. Okay. So emotional tie between this baby and mother is very intense. That's why they have the fear that I will be somebody will separate me from my mother or my caregiver, whoever it is. So that fear is there for this infants. Okay, so nothing else in that, right? And
One
there,
more, one more thing, ma'am.
yes.
Last year in pre-KG, we are two teacher, and there is one boy from the father is Malayali, the mother is Chinese, and he is totally looking like Chinese. So when he come to the class, I'm looking like them. That's why he will be always behind me. And in the beginning, he will not eat his food. When the aunties feed him, also he will not eat. Only when I feed him, he will eat. He will go wherever I go. And there is also one case. And then the other one is teacher's child. Uh, they are he is a Malayali. But the first time I was the one holding him when he come to school. That's why he was so attached to me. And when my uh, colleague, the other teacher, tried to hold him, also he will not like again. Wherever he go, I go, he will follow me. Even outside also, he will follow me. He will hold my this little finger. And then when I take out also, he will always hold. Sometimes when I try to do the work, I'll just put his hand in my pocket and then he will stand beside me like that. There is also one attachment.
So that half Malayali kid, he just observed the physical traits. Like he maybe that thought that that teacher or whoever it is him, and she looks like me. Like just like that physical traits, he observed that physical traits. He's a small kid, but he observed that physical traits. That's why.
So
Okay.
we go next. Factors that influence emotional development, health and physical development. Health is there is a positive relation between health and emotional development. The children weak, the children weak in physical structure or suffering from illness are more emotionally upset and unstable than children who are unhealthy. Yes, this is very true. Their intelligence also. The first time I knew that one child was not crying. He just sit and then he will look around. So when I started the class, taking the class, and I start asking with the colors, which color is this? And then he knows all the colors. He can sing some rhymes also. So it affect even their intelligence also. Here it says studies have proved that there is less emotional control among low intelligent children compared to high intelligent groups. An intelligent person with his reasoning and thinking power exercise control as per the situation and make proper use of his emotion. Last time I talked about one child um, who is having who may have autistic spectrum, and that one he is crying and he will not give his bag also, he will hold everything in his arm and he will sit like that. He will only uh, talk about going home. So he has some problem in learning. He has some problem in learning. He don't focus. He don't pay attention. But the other children's, those who are not crying, from the first day onward, who are sitting quietly and listening, then they are healthy also. They don't have problem, and then they are intelligent also. They can do everything, whatever we assign them. Being a pre-KC kids, they are doing well. And this next is family. Children copy the emotional behavior of the parents and elder member of the family. If a good atmosphere exists at home, children develop positive emotion, while family relationships with conflict and tension lead to negative emotions. The size of the family, the socio-economic status of the family, ordinary position of the child, parental attitude, and also affect the emotional development of the child. This one, yes, this is also very true. This one need no explanation, I think. Social atmosphere. The healthy and conducive atmosphere of the school always result in the balanced emotional growth of the children. The physical facility of the school curricular and co-curricular activities, method of teaching, nature of discipline and relationship among the member of the staff and the head of the institution, pupil, teacher relationship also affect the emotional development. This one, now we have skill lab. In this skill lab, we do all the activities, all the classes. We call them we make routine, two class in a day, sometimes three class in a day. So they like to come in the skill lab very much. In the skill lab, we have so many materials. They can play along with them, and then we have AC also. In their classroom, they have fan. In the skill lab, we have AC also. So they like this room very much. This is also one kind of activity. They are very happy. I will, if you, sometimes we just discipline them. If you don't behave well, we will not take you skill lab. Then they discipline themselves very well. This is also one kind of disciplining them. And then we have here in Holy Grace, we have Bindu ma'am, I think 30 plus co-curricular activities. So they like it very much. For the cases, we have swimming and horse riding, skating. These are the things we have regularly. So children compulsorily they have skating, and horse riding is also one activity, and so they like it these things very much. And some children who today itself also one parent said her child is new in the UKG class, and at the beginning he was not willing to come to school, but now she said that next year also she will continue here. Uh, we used to hear something like this, and once they come to the skill lab classroom also they don't want to leave. Whenever there is parents meeting or any program there, we will be in charge of the skill lab. The children will come and then they will not like to leave the room. So these things, this is social emotion atmosphere is very much affecting the children's um, they want to, it makes them come to, wants to come to school also, and it makes them much more active in their learning. And the peer group relationship pave way for social development of the child, and thereby his emotional development. The more social the child is, the more emotionally adjustable he will prove. Socially discarded and maladjusted children always face difficult emotional problems. Luckily, we don't have this kind of socially discarded and maladjusted children. Till now, I find that all the children are well adjusted with the friends. They love their friends and they make friends. And when they have a little quarrel or fight, also we just say, "This is your friend. See, you have 30 friends, 40 friends here." Then they are very happy to have their friends. And then they say that because of their friends are there, they are very happy to come to school. The community and neighborhood, the child picks up so many traits of his emotional behavior from his premises. The brave community is sure to give birth to fearless and courageous children, whereas children grown in an emotionally polarized community exhibit emotional instability and emotional susceptibility. Yeah, this one is about school community. If the children are associated with the good people, they will learn the good behavior. They will behave. It will affect their emotions. It will behave their behavior. If their neighborhoods or if at home their parents or if at home they are not um, like they have some problem, then the children will create some problem, and then with the peer group also they will have find difficulty to adjust
Yeah,
some.
the children are easily influenced by the
Yeah,
people who are surrounding them.
yes, yes.
They are easily affected. There is susceptibility. They are easily affected by the behavior of other people who are surrounding them. Most probably, they use abusive words. That is
Yeah,
one result of this type of influence. If they are hearing all the time these type of abusive words from their neighborhood, they will also start using that. They don't know what is the meaning of that, and they don't know it is a bad word. They like to use that word repeatedly because that people are using that word every day, like from their neighborhood. They are every day they are hearing, means they will also use that bad words. Okay, so Bindu ma'am, do you have anything to add with this?
Yeah. That everything ma'am told in that. Some children that peer group, some peer group, then that some children are mingling with the other. Some children are very good, and other they are having some behavioral issues. So I noticed that like that students together, this peer group, if all the students are in a 40 or 35 numbers of children, in that we can see that peer group like these persons will be mingled together. I noticed personally, I noticed because their thinking, their working, everything is together. It is matching each other. So what we are doing, like that children, we are separating to give that children to another good one. So sitting together, good one, and another one, those who are, but then also they will do the things in a negative way. So this will affect that same thing socially, social community and neighborhood also. Ma'am told that is exactly correct. The children they are coming and using abusing in the higher classes. We noticing in the higher classes, uh, we are thinking like from where these small kids are getting like these words. So when the teachers are going behind this, that they will not maybe some persons from their own house, some neighborhood. So we didn't hear like that which they will tell. Like that abusing words they are saying. So there the principal is telling any abusing words are coming from anyone, we have to stop there itself and we have to go. What is the cause? We have to find out. These things are there. Then social atmosphere is also that is very it is affecting everything. Now, children copy emotional behavior as the parents, correct? But we are doing the same thing. What is in the tank, it is coming from the tap. That is exactly correct. Whatever we are doing, the same thing will the children they will do. Yes, ma'am. That's all.
Yes, they will follow us. Like most of the time, they some children are emotionally unstable, maladjusted children. Okay, it is very difficult for them to face emotional problems whenever they are grown up. That time also, they are not used to face emotional problems. These maladjusted children, that is emotionally unstable children. So this peer group influence is very means very strong sometimes. Okay, sometimes they will get negative response from the peer group, and sometimes they are corrected by peer group also. Both can happen. Okay, I just remember one thing. I am doing interventions in the age of adolescence group. So the first year, that is, it started when the kids are in 8th standard. Now they are in 10th standard. So these 3 to 3 years, I am just with them. Okay, and one day the class was winding up. That time, one guy showed a like abusive gesture using his finger to another girl.
Middle
So
finger, correct?
finger, yes, and we noticed that, but the boy didn't know that we are watching. And when the class is dispersed that time, I told him just wait for some minute. So he waited. He don't know why we called him. So he waited, and me and my assistant, my co-facilitator was also there, and he's a boy. So I asked him, I saw you just shot one gesture to your classmate. Could you please show me the same? That time he started sweating. Then I asked him, uh, ask about his family. And the thing is that he is having one younger brother, and mother is there and father is there. Actually, he is living in a coastal area. His father is a fisherman, and due to that premises influence is there, he used to see these type of gestures from elders in his locality. So he was just like he was sweating and he was shivering. So that time, okay, do one thing, just show this to your mother. You are very close to your mother, right? Then he has started crying, and I just asked him, what is your mother's name? So he said Jisha. his mother's name and my name was same, so that's why he is very attached to me. Just like him ma'am said, no, that physical trait attracted that kid to her. So after that, afterwards, he's just such a nice guy. Actually, these kids are very nice. Many negative factors are influencing them. That's why they are using this type of words and gestures. After that, he was perfect, like a productive person. After that, he used to lead the class, and every time he used to help others, and he is behaving very respectfully to the girls also. And one day after this incident, 1 or 2 days after that, mm, in that class, we have a handrest chair is there. The problem is that it is used in metallic, some metallic object is used to made this chair. And most of the time, this hand is broken. Many of the chairs don't have this hand. So whenever we are sitting in this chair, somehow our dress will damage due to this chair. So one day I was sitting in that chair with the kids, and some external faculty was there, and she is taking the class. So I was sitting with the kids. When I just get up to say vote of thanks for that guest faculty, my salwar caught in that metal road. So it teared a little in the back side. I didn't notice that, but when I was giving vote of thanks, this guy, no, he came near to me and whispered in my ear, "Ma'am, your dress is teared up in the back side." And you know what he had done? He accompanied me to the bus stop in my back for making me comfort nobody to see that portion. So he changed a lot. We have to trigger them.
If they are getting the correct time, if they are correcting by teachers, they will go in a proper manner.
Yes, that is the thing Maria Montessori is telling every time. We are giving freedom in the Montessori environment. That doesn't mean that they can do everything. We are giving them the freedom within the limits. But if we see any evil activity from the student side, from the kid side, Maria Montessori is specifying that we have to interfere that time itself. No need for wait. We have to wipe out that evil activity from the students. So we can interfere. That time we can interfere. Okay, and according to Maria Montessori, these kids who are not adjusted with peer group and who are not doing activities in a peaceful manner and who are disturbing the atmosphere and who are using this type of bad words or bad activities, they are treated as deviated children. So it is mainly divided into three. That is, one is bright children, but they are very violent, and they will be having this destroying nature also. Whatever they are getting, they will throw away every time. And other thing is like uh, weak children. They will be like sleepy. They are considered as good children because they don't do anything. When if we take them to and put them in a chair, they will sit there, they won't do anything and they don't disturb anything. That children is considered as weak children. And other category is there, like hyperactive type, that type of children, no, they will be having energy, more energy is there, but these energies are negative energies. They are doing negative things to using these energies, and we can deviate their negative energy to positive side. Sometimes teachers will make them prefects, class leaders, for making this their negative energy to their negative energy will be deviated to positive side. So according to Maria Montessori, for this deviated children, uh, we can give them activities just like a traditional teacher is giving. After they becoming normalized, that time we can stop our activities and we can make them free, and they can choose the activities by their own. But when they become normalized, that time only we have to make them free. Okay, so that's all happening in the Montessori environment. Actually, we have to make a rapport between the kids and the facilitator and the kids. First, we have to make a rapport, that point of contact. So that time we can behave like a traditional teacher. We can use conventional method of teaching. We can just narrate a story for making them to attract towards the Montessori environment, and making them to attract towards the Montessori material also. That development of point of contact is we are making in the first time. After that, they will do by their own. So initially, we have to make one rapport between the kid and this. For Kim Wam, it was very easy for that Chinese kid, that half Chinese baby, So it very easy. And the one who started following her for the first time, so he, whatever things happen, he will always follow her, like, because in his mind she is there. When he came there for the first time, she was there, and when he was every day, he is seeing her, and in every activity she is there. So he is very happy and comfortable with that. So we just have to make comfortable with the kids first. So like whenever they are becoming adult, or we can also we also remember like our preschool teacher, no? Whatever age we are, we always remembering our preschool teacher, because she has that quality. She or he, whoever it is, has that quality, and they know how to take care of the kids. So that quality for a Montessori facilitator or a preschool teacher should have that qualities, that compassion, empathy, affection, love. Everything should needed for a preschool teacher, and she is just like a mentor or supporter. And even though she is an adult, she won't behave like an adult who is in his or her, that kids, how there will be adult, no, like father, mother is there, grandparents are there. They may be behaving just like an adult, like, why you are doing this type of stupid things? Just look at me, I am doing everything neatly. This type of statement they are hearing from their home. But a preschool teacher, even though she is an adult, she won't do like that. She will care the kid, and she will give priority to the kid. But nowadays the parents know about the psychology of the kids. So nowadays the parents changed a lot.
Parents also getting the awareness about awareness classes about these things. No,
Yeah.
that's why
And what about the survey? Did I share the questions?
survey
You
is
didn't,
there.
but I found it already. It is posted in the classroom.
Classroom. Okay. And did you go through it? Did you get any idea? No.
I just see roughly. I'm not seeing all yet, ma'am.
Okay, so let me see how much topic is left over. So can I just give the details of survey now?
Yes, ma'am.
Please, please, please. Ma'am.
Uh, you can collect the data from the parents. I just given the question just like us from preschool students' parents, but it is not compulsory. You can collect the data from adolescents age group also, because many problems adolescents group is facing now. So you will get more data. And one more thing, whenever you are collecting data from parents or uh, uh, guardians, whoever are taking care of these kids. Sometimes parents won't be there, they will be working somewhere else, and grandparents may be looking after these kids, or any other caregivers are there. So it depends. The topic is the childcare in our homes scientific? This is the topic. So questionnaire is given in the next page. So in that you will be having 30-35 questions are there. If you feel like any of the question is not relevant, you can omit that question. So that's why I'm sending it as document. You can edit, and if you feel like some questions can be added, that is good. For if you feel any questions you are,
We can add. We can add.
yeah, you can add. If you feel like this is good in this scenario, this is good, we can add that type of questions also. That's why I'm sending this as document form so that you can edit. You can collect data from minimum 5 parents. That means more than 5 is very good, because it is survey, you will get a clear picture. And just collect the data from the parents who are living different standards of social level. Just like mother is working, just like mother is not working, mother is always in the home, and mother and father is not with the kids if they are abroad, and financially average, above average, just below. And the kids are having siblings, kids don't have siblings, like that, many levels, no. You can collect the data from people who are living in different social levels. Okay. Some of the trainees collected the data from the people who are living in abroad with their kids. The kids, they are studying in abroad, because in abroad, European countries or Gulf countries also, overseas, the education system, there is some difference, no? Because most of the European countries and Gulf countries, they are following Montessori method. So their data was very different compared to the people who are living in native. Okay, so you can collect according to that. I will show you the questions. We have 4 options for the question. You can just take the printout of this page after editing. If there is any, you can take the printout of the page, and you can give the parents or grandparents or guardians who are taking care of the kids, give them, and tell them to tick the option. We have 4 options is there: yes, no, sometimes, not sure. So they can click, just like if the teacher, whether the teacher is a trained one, that the teacher who is teaching the kid is a trained one. They don't know, not sure, they can write. And whether you will give physical punishment, they can write it like sometimes. So that's why 4 options are there. And just remember one thing, uh, some of the parents hide many things. Just like, did you beat the give physical punishment to your kid? Maybe they are giving, but they will say like no. So we don't get the correct information from the. Don't expect that, but just collect the data from the caregiver, whoever is taking care of the kid. And other thing, if you feel like they need a support from your side, that is, they need some support, how to handle some cases regarding most of the grandparents who are taking care of kids, they will always tell like we don't know what to do. Like screen addiction is there, many kids will be having that screen addiction, so they won't hear us. What we will do, parents are very busy, and these grandparents means they won't punish them also, when they won't speak harshly also. So in that cases we can interfere. One of our trainee had done one difficult task, like just help them to solve that difficult task, because she went to a home. In that home, one girl was there, like she's 12 years old or something, 12 or 13. When she went to collect the data about that girl, only that girl's mother was there. But the mother was expecting someone because she was in a stress and she need to ventilate that stress to somebody. That time our trainee went there. And the thing is that somebody in that home, the mother is very afraid to say that person's name. A person is abusing this girl child. Okay, but maybe that person is having very strong influence in the family. This mother is very afraid to say his name also and say to anybody else. But what happened? The girl is in that adolescence age, no, 12, 13 years. Her feelings got triggered due to this activity. She started mingling with the boys without any limit. The boys misused this. They started sharing um, bad videos and bad books also with the girl. She lost her interest in studying, and she used to watch this video and used to read these books also. And this mother said, I don't know what to do. Mother used to beat the girl every day, but she didn't do anything. Like, she used to watch the video and continue reading the book also. Then our trainee said, I will introduce you to a counselor who is giving counseling. Just come with your girl to that counselor. And she introduced them to that counselor. She started intervention, and after she given like therapy to mother and this girl also, this daughter also. So just like after 1 or 2 session, um, good changes came to that girl. Like, she came to back, like she started her studying very well, and she completely avoided these boys and avoided that videos and books also. Now this mother and girl is very happy. So due to this survey, means she got the chance to do the survey. That's why these mother and girl child got that, means they back to their normal life, and the mother got that courage to defend that person who was abusing her daughter. Okay, so you can also do many interventions and start doing the survey, and you have to make a project report also. I will give you the format. Just go through the questions, okay, and you can add more questions, and if you feel like the question is not relevant, you can delete that question also. So minimum 5 homes, or you can call and take the data also. Don't need to visit, because sometimes we don't have get time to visit, and if the person is far away from our place, so just call them and collect the details. So first, if it is a project report, no, we have to design a front sheet. Front sheet, like my project report was here. I was just searching it. 1 second, okay. You have to make a front sheet. You can make it more beautifully, okay? Because I just done it like this. Just give the heading, just like survey and project, mini research. Because only we are collecting 5 or 10 people, so it is a mini research, and you can write your name here, name and batch here, submitted by so and so. Okay, front sheet. After that, you have to prepare one preface. Why? You know that if a author is working on a on his book, he will give one preface why I am doing this work, what is the situation, why I started working on this novel or short stories or whatever it is. So I just done in the preface as time passes, the method for adapting child care in home is different. In earlier days, the method was different compared to nowadays. It is different according to each person's also. In this survey, different aspects and different views can be seen. Within certain limitations, the child could enjoy his or her freedom. Only one small paragraph. That's all. If you are doing in a book, you can keep that book on only for that survey. So just try to buy little like not more pages book. Okay, only if it is only for that survey, do it like that. And if you are doing in loose papers, make it sure that it should be secured. Just keep a file or something like that. Okay, then after that, index page. Second page is index, contents or index, whatever it be. In that we can write 1, 2, 3, what all things is coming after that index pages. Just like this one, contents. It's like 1, 2, 3. We can write it like that. Okay, after that, contents. Then in that contents, the first one is aim of the project. That is our question. Is the child care in our, we have to find out whether the child care in our homes are scientific or not, something like that. You can write the A. Then method, what method you opted for collecting the details. You can write it like I visited, or if you collect the data through phone, you can write it like that also. So the method you used for collecting the data, that is in the method. Okay. After method, uh, I just somehow I just wrote it like analysis, then collection. Just make it collection and after that analysis. Collection means that printouts. The parents marked yes or no, not sure, sometimes no. That printout you have to keep it as collection. Data collection or collection. Then analysis. From the data, what we analyzed, that we have to write in the analysis. I just write it like only small paragraphs is enough. If you have many more to write, you can write it like that. And after analysis, we will be having a personal opinion about this topic, right? As a parent or as a teacher, definitely we will have one personal or some personal opinion. You can write your personal opinion regarding this topic or regarding the process you went through. Okay. Then next one, support progressive works to be done. That can be right together. That means if you feel like some of the parents are not behaving properly to the kids, we can write it like we can do some progressive works for making them aware about child care, how the child should be cared. We can give them that awareness. That you can write in that support or progressive works to be done. That can be done together. And if all the parents are just like having positive mentality, then there is no need of progressive works to be done. So that you can write in that, and after that you can conclude. It is a project, no? So after that you can do the conclusion. That is conclusion. And if you feel like if you refer anything, that you can write after the conclusion if there is any like annex or references. If you want more questions, you can refer many medias, so that you can write that. I haven't mentioned in that. So first one, front sheet, then preface, then index page or contents, And in that we can write 1, 2, 3 or bullet points or star points, just like what all things are coming after that. In that, first one is aim of the project, then method, then data collection, then analysis, then opinion. After that, progressive works to be done or support, anything. Then conclusion. And do you have any reference or annex that you can give in last page also? If you don't have anything, you can do it after, you can finish it after giving the conclusion. But this is the survey. I think it is very easy for you because you people are working in a school. So maybe it is very easy. And I think in Holy Grace means most of the kids are coming from well settled family, maybe above average, right?
Yes, some are there. Some are there. The authorities they are giving the
Sponsorship.
sponsorship. Some children are like that.
Ma'am, can you please say about the front seat again? Front seat.
Front sheet. Mine
How? Yeah, that front seat. How we are going to make? Please tell again. Okay.
is that topic. Then
Survey project mini research.
then
Okay.
that right side corner submitted by our name and which batch also. You have to mention your batch also.
Okay, ma'am.
You can design your front sheet and design all the pages also.
Okay.
That's
We'll
up
write
to
your name, ma'am.
yes,
We have to write your name, huh?
my name.
Yes.
Some of the trainees are done like that, submitted to just like that also.
We need to
Yeah,
submit or not, ma'am. We have to keep, no?
yeah, yes. Yeah. It's like whenever you are coming for that practical session, no?
Okay.
If if you wish like I need the because you people are giving more effort to do all your work. Like if you had completed any of the assignments and any of this survey project and any of the record, you can carry that with you on that day. Whenever you are coming for practical session, we will give you sign and seal. So most of the trainees demanded that because they are saying like we had done, we had input our maximum effort, so we need a value for that. It's their request. That's why we are signing and giving them the seal. If you wish, you can also do.
Okay, ma'am.
No,
Whatever
ma'am.
you can carry, you can carry.
It is a proof. No, we did this. Correct.
Yes. It's a value because you got a seal from our institute and you are getting the signature also. And it's only for assignment, survey report, and records. Okay. No need to carry that activities, that materials you have done. No need to carry that. Okay. Okay, fine. So can we wind up?
Yes, ma'am.
We can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. Bye.
Ma'am, for label time giving us.
Mm.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night, ma'am. Both of you. Good night, ma'am. Mm.